We're back with another installment of Bryce Talk. This is your host Cam, and we have
Bryce, you already know.
back with us in the building, all drip, 8-time,
First team all drip.
first team all drip.
Yeah.
We only have to touch on that more because y'all have liked, shared, and subscribed already, so you're familiar with him. He's not new. We're just true to
We
it.
just true.
We're gonna hop into it first with a few like nostalgic, geared questions. First one being, which one was a better show, MTV Cribs or Pimp My Ride?
MTV Cribs. I watched more so Pimp My Ride more so than MTV Cribs. I always thought it was a little cooler.
It was
Both shows was cool though, but
MTV.
Pimp My Ride low key was kind of outrageous too. Hella outrageous, man.
Wait, I don't know if you think about it though. I was just about to say one was more rational than the other, but like
Cribs was a little more believable.
you had people on Cribs like, yeah, this is my house, and it's just like your job rule. This is not your house. Like it's like you might have a nice house, but like this house is huge. Like they'd be like, oh, it's $40 million. I'm like, bro, this is like
you just renting at the record label.
Yeah, like this is 04. Nobody has that type of money.
I mean, some rappers did.
Yeah. But it's like,
I can believe some rappers.
Yeah.
Some of them just like, nah, it ain't your house.
And some had the money. Even the ones that would have the money wouldn't just spend it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was nice to be in there to be like.
It was motivating too.
Yeah, it was motivating.
Like seeing how they was living, man. Like, shit, I gotta get my money up.
But then you go over to
like Pimp My Ride.
My Ride, and it's like half a I watched like a thing about it, and it's like, dang, like basically they would exterior the heck out of the car, but like apparently people could take their cars home and like their cars will like mess up. Like
I'm saying, man, they was doing that all for show.
Yeah,
and driving in them cars. For
like the guy they did the
like I remember they had a whole skate ramp on one of the dude vans or something back in the day. A skate ramp. They had a hot tub in one of the cars.
Guy, he had a cotton candy machine.
Like stuff like that, bro.
And he was like the whole gearing of the thing with the cotton candy thing. After they made him look like fat, like there was this there was this like bigger guy, and they put like candy in his back seat. Cause you know when they film it, like coming up before exhibit goes to the door, that they show like the situation you're in or whatever, and he's like, yeah, this was a guy like down on his luck, and and he was like, they put candy in my back seat to like emphasize like
how fat he was.
Yeah, and then they gave him a cotton candy machine, but he said he couldn't even use it because like they didn't have a cover on it, so it was just like an open cotton, as in like he would never close his trunk or something. But it's like dust and stuff to get in there because you got to spin it.
You got to spin it and everything.
Yeah.
That nah.
What other? I think it was a few Pimp My Rides that I was kind of like, this isn't very practical, but go off.
I mean, it's cool, but it wasn't. Who finna be driving down the street with them cars?
Not really.
You can't. The way that they had some of them hooked up.
Really, some of the inventions were actually like
they was cool. It's just like nah.
Yeah,
cool. But we used to believe all that shit because we was kids.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, like they said they would even rent their houses, like that they would come to like, yeah, that wasn't even my house, and it makes sense. I guess you wouldn't want your real address or whatever.
Yeah, having your real house on TV, everybody coming pulling up to your crib and stuff.
But like
and everything.
One of the funnier things, and this is so Hollywood about it, one of them they were like, yeah, we're in Watts or we're in like South Central, and they weren't in South. They just like rented a house in the hood, like in a nut, like just like in the hood in general, which was crazy. Yeah, you can't believe everything you see.
Nah,
I remember that X show. That show where like they would bring like, it'd be like, okay, the parents and like their kid and they were dating somebody that they didn't like, and they brought in like people to like, I guess, go on a date. They would bring in like 2 or 3 people to go on like one date with them, and
it's like some blind dating type of stuff.
It was really like,
it was like, I don't remember this show.
It was like I think it was like I Hate My Ex, or like I think it was damn near like My Parents Hate My Ex or something like that, or because they would bring in somebody to compete against your current
and then girl or whoever.
What would happen is like, say all y'all went on like a date, like or different like bowling. One is like wings, one is like laser tag or whatever, and then afterwards like they all line up, and then you pick one, like even whether you want to stay with your partner or you want to like choose one of the new people. And the parents would be like, oh yeah, like, we want you to get somebody new. Cause it'd be like the whole intro of like, oh, we want somebody better for our son. And then they'd be like the most trashiest like girlfriend. Yeah, it was low-key disrespectful. Like you could tell it was scripted because like
that jump be scripted, like Superman and stuff be scripted too.
Sometimes it's crazy. I used to really watch that though. I used to really that and wife swap. I used to really like, wow.
Like, man, you got these badass kids. That was all
Yo,
for show.
terrible.
Horrible kid, but it was all for show.
It had
They
to
already
be.
knew.
It had to be because I was like, yo,
Ain't no way y'all. And then you got a whole dad in your house too, all punkish,
no,
punked out of there. Like you
I
punking
don't
your
know
dad out.
what to do with
I
them.
don't know what we man. You a damn man. Put your foot down, cuz.
Oh, me, it's a lot of stuff I
Grown
can
ass,
say, but
scared of your kids.
oh, no, really.
Like, come on, man.
Growing and scared of your kids is crazy. I asked the question a few pods ago, how many is too many for kids? Like, what's
I
the
mean,
number?
it's too many.
What's the
Man, it
number
just
for you?
depends on your financial situation,
Yeah.
for real.
So 10 is cool?
Like, if you got shit, you got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, for me personally, I wouldn't have no 10 kids.
So
Not personally. Like for me, I probably say 3 for me. That's what I'm working
everybody
toward.
says
Everybody say 3. That's the
3.
magic number, though.
Well, you know, everybody really say 2, but it fall to 3.
It fall to 3.
And you
Like,
just
say
like, oh yeah, well, you know, that's what I wanted.
so I want a boy and a girl, and then you end up with a third one.
Yeah, you'd be like, well, you know, that's they be like, but the fourth one, they're like, yeah, come on, stop the count. That fourth.
So you got to chill out now. So it just depends on your financial situation.
Yeah,
Though.
like that's great.
Like, so back in the old days, they used to be having 10, 11 kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they needed them farm hands.
Wouldn't be out of it if he saw 15. Because, you know,
I'm saying that wasn't far-fetched back then.
Because you had to do the numbers because, you know, some wouldn't always, wouldn't make it.
Some of them, yeah, that too.
Because it's like, just because I feel like they probably might have went to the barn 20 times, but, they might only came back 15, 16. Because, they have the best medical care. So
they sure didn't. But everybody, you had to get the midwife.
Yeah.
Back and you know how unsanitary that stuff
and
was.
Hopefully you had like a decent, like imagine having like a underperforming midwife and it's just like, one job type of thing, like
one job and you botched it.
One more thing. One has to go white tank tops or Crocs.
White tank tops. I mean, I personally don't wear Crocs, but same time I don't wear white tank tops either. I say white tank tops, though they be dusty.
Yeah,
like they get dirty too quick.
I think I would say 2 uses, but everybody's washing machine is different.
Yeah,
I would say like.
I said you can do a whole lot with Crocs, but the white tank top you look dusty if you let it get dirty.
Yeah, it's like a white. It's like
especially a pair of forces. Get them pit stains too.
Yeah. Oh man.
And that dirt, man. Yeah. Get them white tanks.
It almost seems like the people that I see wearing. It has to be their first time wearing them every time or something, but they wear them a lot.
They wear them a lot.
You know the type.
Especially when you in the gym.
Tag somebody
into the gym
if y'all know anybody wears white tank tops.
White tank tops
consistently.
They're out there looking like CJ San Andreas.
They usually wear white tube socks too. Just because I feel like when they do their laundry, like all they have is like a bag full of white stuff, and it's like half tank tops, half white tubes.
White tubes. I don't know about no white drawers. See that you can get with the white drawers.
Yeah, you knew I was going. You knew I was going next. I was about to be like, that's not
all 3. Nah.
Yeah,
like white drawers.
Kudos to you
if you keep them clean.
Kudos to you, but it's like in the same token, it's like you got it. You know what I'm saying?
You got it. I ain't trying to go out there and buy no white drawers on purpose.
Speaking of laundry, like, okay, is it just me or when I do laundry, stuff just disappears?
Socks.
It's stuff that I've had.
Like stuff you be having for a long time.
And I know I didn't give it away. I didn't leave it anywhere. Like say it's a house shirt, like a shirt you wear around the house.
Shirt, specifically. Man, it make you mad. And then you find it in like the oddest place.
Man, there's some stuff I've never found.
It'd be like, let's say sometimes it'll be at the back of your dresser or something.
Yeah.
Like if your dresses get too full of clothes.
It's like Easter egg for me on like a Grand Theft Auto game. Like it's like I think in my life I found like 4 out of like 10 like missing pieces of clothing. Like them other 6, I don't know.
Should they be gone, bro? Somebody threw them away.
I know, right?
They get lost.
And it's usually one of like the shirts or the socks, or it's like one sock.
I always have one sock.
That's why I got tired with Nike with the left and the right, because it's just like, yo.
And now you got 2 left socks.
I used to be doing my laundry like left, right. Okay, I put them in there. All right, left, right. I put them in there. You couldn't just grab them because a left might fall out. Like while you doing
somewhere nice, just somewhere in the damn house.
Friday on Thursday, because you had enough set to get you through the week. Now you on Friday with one sock, or you got
2 left, 2 of the same sock, 2 left socks.
Am I tripping? Or like when it came to 2 lefts, was it like it was kind of a big?
And then they tripped out when they put the Nike logo on one side of the sock, so now you know it's 2 left.
Isn't that
right.
like the most pay for play like micro That was
Like
microtransactions
for
before.
real, bro.
Nike putting
One check on one side
like that's
back in
crazy
the
work.
day. Well, they do that now.
That's disgusting for real.
Filthy work.
That is crazy because
Cause now everybody know you got on mismatched socks.
now that's what I'm saying. It's like Nike, come on.
Like, come on, cuz.
That's oh, that goes into this. That's a scam. But have you ever been scammed?
Not that I remember. Not
Like
that I
a
can think
situation that
of.
you were just in and like maybe you bought like some candy or like I'm trying to think of a quick, maybe you in the mall or like maybe you're in a situation where it was a quick transaction and you after the fact you was like, dang, this was fake or like I overpaid for this or
Let them damn shoe cleaner dudes that be in the mall.
oh
Trying to
yeah,
sell that damn
quick.
that MGK crap. Like I bought some, but I don't think it was worth the price.
Nah, if you think about anything in the mall, like never really is worth it for real.
It don't.
Unless they sell like a house, like because there's nothing in the mall that really would like be an investment outside of, like jewelry. Or some like a few
Exactly.
like
Girl.
expensive ass shoes.
So that's probably the only time we get scams buying that shoe cleaner that I can remember. I ain't never bought no fake. I remember one dude in Houston tried to get me to buy some of that fake ass jewelry in the middle of the mall
Oh, not the middle of the mall.
and at the kiosks, man, trying to pull my arm to myself. Hey man, what kind of jewelry you F with? I'm like, man, I ain't trying to buy this, bro.
Nah, yeah, yeah. I was in
Keep
San
it moving.
Antonio when the dude was like that. He was
Boy, they be quick to sell in them big cities. They be quick to try to scam you.
they will walk you down.
They
Okay,
walk you down.
kiosks in the mall. Kiosk people in the mall probably have the most steps on their Apple Watch, guaranteed.
Boy,
And they will get a quick $20 off of you.
show will. They
How?
scamming.
What way would you think is the correct way to cut a sandwich?
To cut it
Horizontally or diagonally?
diagonal.
Okay. Have you
That's
ever cut it horizontally?
I have like before my mom, like whenever I was a kid, she used to cut my sandwiches horizontal.
How'd that make?
But it like it's what it is. I mean, shit, it's gonna go to the same place.
He was like, I forgive her. It's straight. Would you
But
rather?
like, yeah, diagonal.
Okay, diagonally. Oh, it's crazy. You making me really want to cut my sandwiches horizontally to see if they hit different. Maybe like the ratio might be.
Nah, the ratio. Nah. You got to cut them diagonal.
How about
Get the
actually
best ratio.
if you like nuts in your peanut butter or like
But I ain't never even heard of that.
like like the crunchy kind?
Like peanut butter out the jar.
Yeah,
They put nuts in them.
yeah. It's like a
Boy, I ain't never heard of that.
yeah. It's all right.
That sound like I don't know.
To be honest, I say it's all right, but I remember my first time having it, I was like, yeah, this is just wild. But some years later, I think I was just like, I want some type of peanut butter with like a texture to it. Like I wanted something like, I guess I wanted crunchy. So,
You could have got you a payday, a
the,
candy bar.
well, that's a good thing about it. It's not too like it's probably ground a little down more than a payday. Like a payday, I feel like I'm committing to peanuts at that
Basically,
point.
like the peanut butter got pulp in it. That what you're saying?
Dang.
Peanut
Shout
butter.
out. Hey, that's the all drip stuff. They got the intelligence. They got that forward thinking,
You
man.
feel me? Peanut butter pulp.
Basically, crunchy peanut butter is orange juice
But
with the
imagine
pulp
if
in
they
it.
put nuts in like Nutella though.
It's so
That'd be gas.
but you know what? That would work.
That'd be gas.
That would work because the way they do the crunchy is kind of like I wouldn't say that it's so small, but I've had like You ever had Peter Pan butter? Peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Their crunchy isn't like the best quality. It's like there's a like bigger diameter of peanut, so it's like you chewing it. It's really like it's like chewing 8 peanuts at one time.
Or you gonna get a workout
But Jif has like
on that
a
jump.
natural one, and it's like kind of like almost it's like dicings on a McDonald's cheeseburger. It's like it's on there, but you don't really.
You don't really want it on there, for real,
Yeah,
but you'll eat it though. You ain't gonna
yeah.
complain.
It's like ain't like the big. What restaurant those huge purple onions?
You put like on the burgers and stuff, man.
I think Ruby Tuesday.
They do, and TGI Fridays do too.
Yes, they do. When's the last time you've been to TGI?
It's been a minute.
I hate that we don't have one anymore.
We ain't got one no more.
I hate that.
We
But like,
sure don't.
but I also work. I wasn't going before, so it was like. But I would have wanted
Yeah, I
to.
go every night.
I would have went for the game tonight.
And TGI went bad.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice little vibe. I
I
guess.
remember my mom ran into Rich Boy at TGI,
Damn.
got his autograph.
No funny. Well, actually, not even funny. Like, I swear I saw him at Planet Fitness one time.
I seen Jamarcus Russell in Planet Fitness back
You, yeah,
when I
I
worked
know.
at.
I know. I
He
know.
came through there.
See, the thing is, I'm pretty sure it was Rich Boy, but at the same time, if it was ever a situation, it's like athletes are easier because they're usually bigger people,
Yeah,
and it's
you can
like
tell because
you're
they
not gonna
stand
find a
there.
duplicate of like
Nah, not no Jamarcus Russell.
unless it's like a troll, like it's LeBron troll like that'll get like the
The
same
fake
beard,
LeBron, like
but it's
with the
like
fake Clay in them,
yeah, you got a fake Drake, but it's
fake
like
Drakes.
I don't know. This dude looks so much like him, but it was also just point where he was on a tread. I think he was on like it was like the one down the street, and I was on the upstairs on something, and he was on the treadmill, and I was just like,
Like, bro, kind of look like Rich Boy.
but I was like, damn, am I fucked up if I go to him and be like, yo, like
I
good shit, and then he'd be like, what the fuck you
ain't gonna
talking
lie. I
about?
thought I seen the dude in the mall. I thought he was Polo G. Like I dead serious thought it was Polo G. I'm like, man,
I
what you
saw
doing in
Rollo at the
Mobile?
parking lot at the mall. He was just sitting in the car. What I'm supposed to do though,
What you supposed to walk up and
like
then you probably then up turn the heat up on you if you
yeah,
walk
because
up to the car.
he was by himself. Like he was on the phone and it was a situation. I was just like,
I ain't gonna do
I was like, let me
it.
go and get my ass in the mall and get this shit that I already don't want to get. What's
Do
the
what I
most
gotta do.
overpriced thing you ever paid for in the mall? Oh, for your standard, most overpriced
Overpriced what?
anything, or What's the highest amount of money you ever spent on one item in the mall?
In the mall?
hmm Any mall.
Boy,
I think I'm gonna live. Mine would probably just be shoes. Probably
okay,
don't
like
pay
more
with
than like
shoes
probably just shoes. Cause I can't really think of nothing.
because I don't
Cause I
really
ain't really bought nothing recently, like
like
super
clothes.
expensive.
Yeah, I wouldn't have bought jewelry. I wouldn't have bought like a expensive pair of pants or something.
Like say shoes probably the most expensive
Yeah.
that I can remember off the top of my head.
I just remember being younger and like going to the mall versus the flea market. And I'm like, dang, I feel like they got real deals in the flea market. The mall is just like,
Shit, the flea market that scam.
oh yeah.
You gonna buy all like for real, you got it there.
You know what's crazy? Like 80% of the people is there's like middle section food that has like the little like the guns and
Like
shit
the
like that.
stun guns and the tasers and all that. And then the pepper spray. And then you
Oh,
gonna see all the fake polos,
oh yeah, you got it. It's
fake
like
Gucci, fake
the five horsemen.
the whole polo team on
Yeah,
one
it's the
shirt.
whole polo thing. Yeah. I have to go soon. I'm gonna go soon. Would you rather shoot a free throw for 100K or a layup for 5K?
Shoot, boy, shoot the free throw.
I feel it.
Like for me, like layup, it's easy. That's an easy 5K, but like it ain't number 5K as opposed to shooting a free 100,000. You know how much you can do with 100,000? All you gotta do is shoot a free throw. 50-50 chance. How many chances you get though? You get one chance or
You
three?
won.
Just one chance. I take the free throw.
Yeah,
I go with the free throw, man. It's $100,000.
hey, I'm definitely walking with a smooth 5K. Hey,
Bro, I'm
they can be
taking the
like,
one
which one you
chance.
going? I'm gonna take the bottom. All right, appreciate to get that five.
What if you mess around and miss the layup though?
Man, I don't know. Well, hell, that free.
They'll
You
say
know
the
how
free.
sticky be on the free. Okay, the thing about the free throw is, okay, boom. I'm a cash it. I'm a cash it. It rim out. Damn. But that 5K,
I mean, it's a quick little 5K, but
and
still,
it's like I know what the backboard gonna look like, man.
you
The
gotta
AC, I'm
hide.
gonna have the AC on or not. Like,
So what you slip and fall while you laying it up though?
man, what if your hands too sweaty when you go to shoot that free throw?
Hey, still got a chance. Hey, well, you got a high chance of making the layup though, but the reward ain't really worth it.
I would,
5K over 100K. I'm taking a free throw.
I feel it. Yeah.
Shit,
We,
that's like 100,000, bro.
hey, I'm laying. Hey, they wouldn't even finish the sentence. Hey, I'm going up with it. And like, you sure you want to? We'll double it if you
Nah, I feel
like.
like
Nah, because it's five. Just
it's an
like in them
easy
shows.
5K.
What were like they had? Fuck, I'm blank now. All them shows they used to like Fear Factor. Like I
Oh
think
yeah,
the winning contestant, if they wanted to do something else, they could like basically
double down,
Yeah,
something
something
like
like
that.
that. And then Deal or No Deal, the one where they had the
With the
briefcases.
yeah,
You know how
yeah,
big
yeah.
it would be? You got 200, or like it'd be like you got 48,000. You have
You
forty-eight
can
thousand in
take
this
this,
briefcase.
or you
You
can
can take this,
bet all on this one suitcase.
or you can bet it all on this. And they open up the suitcase.
It'd
Hey,
be
man,
like
they just $10.
$0.
They just $0.
Wow, I'd be sick, boy.
I got tired of seeing that after like the 10, dude. I was like, bro, like,
Bro, take the money,
I
man.
was like, bro, anything over like
Then it'll
10,000
make
on
you
Deal or
sick
No
too.
Deal.
They'll open up. They'll take the money, open up the suitcase. It'll be $1 million.
But it's also like, it's like, yeah, y'all
Sick.
finesse me. Y'all finesse me on a
Finesse,
million.
bro. Y'all finesse me, man.
Because 5 people done did this. I done watched all episodes and I done came up here and did it. And now y'all want to give me $1 million. That's crazy.
Nah, Deal or No Deal used to hurt, boy.
Deal, yeah, I was 6'1". I was like, man, I'd have took that. Anything over 10 bands on Deal or No Deal is
You gotta
deal.
take it, bro.
Like, because even though I know taxes, from what I hear on shows like that, is insane.
It's like you going through a whole 30 minutes of a TV show just to go away with $5.
Imagine getting zero. Because I mean, I don't think they're paying you for the show.
It probably not.
Because they probably kind of like, well, you should figure it out. How do you feel about astrology when it comes to dating?
It really don't matter to me.
What if they're like
Astrology,
really big into it?
They
Like
really
they want
big
you.
into it. They can find somebody else that's into it because ain't nobody got time for that. Like, it's cool.
Mm-hmm. You just
But
don't want to get too deep into
some people like
personality.
to tailor their personality towards they sign. It's like they don't. Nah,
They'd be like, yeah, I'm a Virgo.
I'm
So
a Virgo,
like,
so we do this, so I do this too. Cause I'm like, no, bro.
I'm a Virgo, so I wake up early on Saturday morning.
Like I do too.
Like it's just like you might know
Like,
5 Virgos that don't do that, and you
But just because it say Virgos wake
Yeah.
up early, you gonna
Oh,
try to
I'm
make
sorry. Let me
yourself
rephrase. They'll be like, "Oh, we're a Virgo, so like we like to wake up early and watch the sunrise." Like that is hella specific, but go off.
go off like a lot of people do, and they not Virgos.
What's the biggest lie you've ever heard from a peer?
Biggest lie I ever heard. I don't know. What's the worst you ever heard? Off
I
the
had
top.
offers from Alabama, like LSU and something else,
Mm.
like in a sport. That's one of the biggest ones I from like a peer.
I really can't think of nothing off the top of my head though. I really can't.
I'm trying to think of some other ones, or like my cousin is so and so. That's up there. Like just insert celebrity.
Rapper or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't think of none off the top. But they be saying stuff like that though.
Or they'd be like, I got like it was people like this before we turned 16. They used to be like, yeah, my parents are gonna give me like a Rolls Royce. I just got to get my driver's license first. And when they turned 16, they would be the ones that actually didn't have a car.
I ain't have no car at all. They'll be driving the used car.
Or just be really just be riding for real. Like those people that didn't get one until like
they'll get their license, still be riding the bus to school. But your parents gonna get you a Rolls Royce.
the ones that hyped it up the worst. Who do you think had the worst superpowers ever?
The worst powers ever.
Or the most like unuseful superpowers, like without plot armor and stuff like that. Cause it's like some superpowers in a vacuum really wouldn't do like that much.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go with Hawkeye for mine.
Hawkeye.
He's shooting arrows, like, and you limited. Like he has like what 8. That stature don't look too crazy. Like 9 maybe. Let's say 11. And he only has like 1 explosive arrow usually, so it's like that means he only getting single shots.
If he ain't got his arrows, he's pretty useless.
Yeah, and I've seen him put the stick up and start fighting with it, but it's like how far is that getting you?
That ain't gonna get you.
You a grown ass man fighting with a stick with no arrows.
Dang, I just had somebody and lost it. Just think about Captain America. He's just strong and got a shield.
I knew that was coming.
Like that's really it.
But see, Captain America though, yeah,
I'm saying he just a super soldier with a shield.
And he always got folded by like anybody that was real comp. If you think about it, he always got folded by anybody that was real
he don't do nothing.
You know, Tony. Well,
It's like I
everybody
stay
beats.
and Black Widow pretty whack too.
Oh, yeah.
She
If you want, yeah,
she can just fight, but that's it. She ain't really got no.
she can fight, but like half of her thing is like I guess like seducing people, which is just like, what if I know that like that's what you do? I just won't ever meet you in
Right, just
person.
won't meet you. Like you just that's
Like
kind of
you
useless.
just want, I just won't let you have a chance. You won't DM me like I'm not accepting your
She just
request.
fight good.
Yeah, you just fight good and kind of talk. She kind of just talk a good game and like
But
sabotage
Harley
shit
Quinn
good.
pretty useless too.
Yeah,
What does she do? Yeah, her and Joker. What do they do?
Joker really
They
antagonized.
just crazy.
Harley just seemed like his muse.
She just go along with
Yeah,
everything he do.
she's definitely the reason like he's crazy. Like you
So
ever
she
met a
egg it
dude
on,
that was like crazy or like off a little bit, and you met his girl, and it's just like, oh,
and she kind of off
that
too.
makes sense. Like, or like say
Hmm.
he was a different way before, like they may have met, and then you kind of like, oh, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
It makes sense. I see why he do
Two
what
peas,
he
two
do
pumpkin
now.
pie.
They do.
What's the worst game you've ever raged on? Shout out NBA Ballers, just the anniversary. It's like a 20-year
Oh, for
anniversary.
real?
Yeah.
The worst game I ever raged on.
I throw any WWE game up there for me, like SmackDown versus Raw, like any game.
Tekken. Them
Yeah.
old Tekkens back in the man.
You know, I never
Used
really
to get
raged that much
I
over
like I
fight
said, I
games.
was never raging like, but them games used to piss me off.
Only because those games I never really had uh, access to because like the people older than me had them, they would just beat the fuck out of me in it. So it was just
But nah, I used to play the arcade mode a lot, and
mhm.
you know, it was always that one character you get stuck. You have to go through the whole roster just try to beat this one dude.
AI is
I
just
used to
like the
hate
worst
that
of
mode.
battle games because like they'll just make it like and don't even try to go on like the most difficult mode because you think, oh, I got experience in this game.
Nah, they gonna just you gonna get humble real quick.
But closing out, how do you feel? Tell me why. Which one is more superior than the other in 30 seconds or less? Boneless wings or traditional wings?
Boneless wings are traditional. Well, who was most superior?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go with like traditional wings. Gotta be most superior because you can get more meat. You can get your money's worth. Boneless wing go way too fast. But the thing about boneless wings, they a little more convenient if you don't feel like getting your hands dirty.
On some lunch break type
And you ain't
thing.
got to do as much work when you eating boneless wings. But if you want to fill up, get you a good wing experience, you want to go traditional.
We all heard it here first. Remember, recycle, drink your water, and go boneless wings. If it ain't right, get rice.
Get rice.